The design team from Lund, and we're here to present our prototype that we've been working on the past 2 days. My name is Peter, on my right is Linus, and over there is Robin and Jesper at your left. So, in the initial design study, we identified 2 key elements that we thought were significant to make a successful design. Those were reliability and simplicity. The simplicity is achieved through minimizing moving part count and also minimizing the amount of mechanical links. This resulted in directly actioning pistons and a stationary shovel without any links. The reliability is achieved by using 5 separate hydraulic circuits, of which 2 can provide the pumping action, and this means that in case we have pressure loss in one system, we can use a backup system to pump water. And the reason we chose hydraulic system instead of pneumatic was due to the fact that water is incompressible, so we can operate at higher pressures without system loss. We also tested different attachments for the syringes. We found that placing the tube inside the syringe walls was better. We just made 2 connections and pumped and checked which one dropped pressure. This is probably due to the fact that the pressure inside the system will tighten the yoke by pressing the tube to the syringe walls.
About the aesthetics of the device, we are thinking Scandinavian. Scandinavia is known for its functionality, simplicity, and its natural materials. We have used plywood throughout the design to make a unified look. We also focused on a clean design. So we put 2 pieces of plywood at the side to hide the machinery.
Yeah, so I will tell you a little bit what happens inside the box. So this is a simple sketch of it. We have 3 separate hydraulic systems, and those 2 lower the arm, the slide and the shovel, in a controlled manner way. And this one is slightly tilted and raises the shovel, which is hopefully filled with water. So this one has a slight angle to give it a better leverage if it's heavy with water.
Yeah, and our main focus is to get water in the furthermost cup, because that scores more points, but we also wanted to make sure we could fill that up too if you had time over. So we made these 2 hatches, which are controlled by these syringes, which act like pins. So we can control these and open these hatches to let water into the other buckets when we want to.
Yep, I think we're done. So, let's see how it works.
Sure.
This is going to be exciting. You tell us when we can start.
Yeah, you can.
Are we running?
Okay, can we have a reset?
Okay, reset.
The piston was twisted.
Yeah.
Oh no. Piston was twisted again. Okay. So we're thinking about naming it the grandfather, because we kind of have an uncontrollable leakage over here. Since all the water leaks back into the basin, it's okay.
Vad är allt?
Allt har inte utanför, eller i sista?
Öppna med den första.
lucka.
Missade helt.
Ja, den missade hörnet. Ska vi öppna en lucka?
Can we adjust it?
With a penalty? Yeah.
So we probably should have done some device to push down the shovel into the water, but we didn't really have time to do it.
Also, some more sealing on our front slide. But all the duct tape was gone.
Öppna mitten lucka. Det blir med vatten då. Det blir mer vatten då.
Jag vet inte, vi har ju den sporten.
Ja, vi har ju både.
Det var lite pension.
Smashar du över?
Håll fast där.
The hydraulic system is actually pretty powerful to be able to lift that much.
Although I think if it works, we can take questions during.
Yeah, perhaps. Do you have any questions?
I was thinking, how could you make this shovel heavy or work better?
Well, I
A
guess
bit smaller than this, I think.
yeah.
A bit smaller, what did you say?
Yeah,
the problem
exactly.
is the wood gives so much buoyancy. It doesn't go down in water. So either we would have to have another pump, which could pump it down into the water, get more up, or either a heavier shell, which gets down in the water.
Or a smaller shovel, of course.
Yeah.
The initial testing actually showed that this was okay, but when we tested it later on, it was hard to get it down into the water. But the hydraulic system is working fine.
How come you didn't prioritize to fill the cup with the smallest diameter?
Yeah, that was a priority.
We have a bit of a leakage here as well, but the hatches are, so we can open the hatches, but
Yeah, the rubber sealing didn't work as well as we.
So the hatches are not open now.
No.
What's the time?
Kind of like the unintentional hole.
Open
works.
Open it.
Yeah.
men det går inte. Ja, det är fått luft i systemet.
And now we have a pressure loss in the system due to air.
Men jag kan öppna den. Ja, den kan öppna.
Så jag vet inte.
Är det värt? Vad är tiden? What's the time?
Yeah.
It's 5 minutes. Testa över snabbt.
Whoopsie.
But you said in the testing it was working fine.
Yeah, we.
So was it below the water level? Did the solid get below?
Yeah, well, we probably think that it's the aluminium foil actually, or at least we do now, because
Okay. Yeah.
an annex, but you could have used cans. Wouldn't that have been a better material replacement for the wooden shop?
Yeah, it could have been. We kind of went low budget, and we wanted to use the plywood because it was free. So we thought this would work better than it did. We had the initial idea to use different sizes of shovels to test, but the time didn't allow for that. But just fine-tune the shovel and the system would work probably. Yeah. Any other questions?
You went for low budget. How many credits do you have?
I don't know. 35 something.
Yeah. We panicked a bit in the end when we realized that the water, the plywood, the fibers of the wood swollen up, so the glue came right off. So we had to super glue very quick at least. 12 minutes.
So how many points? Do you still have credit points? You didn't use.
20 or something.
Okay, so we're 23rd.
We can double check we have it recorded.
Okay.
During the testing, these hatches, did they leak as well?
Yeah.
They did leak, but so we had balloon ceilings, and the balloon is glued, and the glue didn't stay forward. So the ceiling is fine, at least. So we would have more water if we just sealed them completely.
Yep. Yeah. We had leakage, like between the sides and the bottom.
Yeah, and if we would have had a working shovel, so we would have actually, might maybe fill them all instead.
If no more questions, these two were done without your judgment. This one, they adjusted it by hand, so it would fill up this one as well. So for this one, you'll get a penalty, and this one we're filling up. Easily. 3.1 here, and 1.3.
$4.4.
Can you show your initial setup again? Yeah. Sure. It's a bit over the edge.
Kind of the same.
Okay, you can move your bike back. And then it's front time.
Yep.